Lead boxing, true. So, Errol Spence versus Terrence Bud Crawford, all access. Episode 2. This episode to me got a little bit more, personal with certain things. They showed us Terrence Bud Crawford's dad, who was a boxer. His grandfather was a boxer. His dad, I guess, was in and out of his life, but now his dad is back in his life. So, Terrence, accepting his dad and kind of, bringing things back, and he just wants to impress his dad. And it was like, it's crazy hearing the story about Bo Mack, Terrence Bud Crawford's dad, and then his grandfather boxed too. So you have generations of boxers. And that's always a good thing because, sometimes when you have the generations of boxers, you have that knowledge of what to do or what you could improve in, or what was the downfall of other boxers that were in your family, as far as your dad or as far as your uncles or whatnot. Like I see it with the Mayweather family. Floyd Mayweather Sr. is the one that pretty much started it off. Then came Roger Mayweather, who Roger to me was a better, complete, more accomplished fighter than Mayweather Sr. I'm not trying to get off key with this, but I'm trying to give you example of some of the things, the advantages that Terrence Bud Crawford had with having a dad that was already a boxer. A boxer. Apparently he wasn't very established because nobody really knows. Maybe just an amateur, couple pro fights. I'm not sure. I know Bo Mack did some pro fights. Was never up to that caliber of type of fighters where people know his name or anything like that. But that's neither here nor there. But it also showed Errol Spence, and the question has been coming up with the mouthpiece, and how he was going to be embarrassed if his teeth had got knocked out during that Ugas fight. And once he found out that his teeth didn't get knocked out, he did a smile, like, I'm good, my teeth are not knocked out. But now it seems like he's going up and above measures. I like to see that. Both of these fighters right now are just grinding because none of them want to take a loss. And so when we get two fighters that don't want to lose and that are willing to risk it all, what you do, you get a great fight that many people want to see for years. So this All Access episode 2, and I believe it's the final episode before the fight, because the fight's roughly in about a week and a half. Today's the 18th. So we said about 10, 11 days for the fight. And we're gonna see, in my opinion, one of the best fights ever in the last 10, 15 years. I believe both are gonna come sharp. I don't believe that, none of them's out of their prime. And yeah, I know people keep on bringing up Errol Spence been in this type of accident, been in this, but at the same time, he's still one of the top welterweights, if not the top. You definitely gonna put him in your top 5, and you definitely put him in your top 3, because we don't know what Boots can do. We don't know what I think Virgil Ortiz is moving up to 154. But with that all being said, a lot of people were saying that the show's kind of biased and start focusing more on Errol Spence. Maybe so. But at the same time, it's giving a light onto Terrence Bud Crawford too. And both of these fighters both have respect for each other. So that's one thing I do like about it, that they're showing respect. We don't need to always be at each other like that. So they can get along. They'll learn, they just think one thinks they're better than the other. So we're going to find out. July 29th is the big day. Lee's Boxing Truth. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and tell a friend to tell a friend.